Hi everyone, and welcome to this video where I just felt to share like a little taste of my personal practice as of late and that which I'm sharing at Alchemy Yoga Studio here in Bali. And I love to call the flavor of this practice a return to life. I always love to share from what's alive for me personally, not to have classes be about me, but just so that they do have that animating life force energy. And I'm at a stage in my life where it's commonly viewed the midlife crisis. And I just love to reframe it and call it the midlife catharsis, in that so many things that just seemed certain and stable and yes, this is the trajectory, this is what is happening, have all of a sudden crumbled, died, dissolved, are highly in question. And there's this huge sense of like uncertainty in every direction I turn and look. Don't worry, I'm not uncertain about you, little one. And so what I've really found that supported me and helped me navigate this particularly intensive time is reflecting and returning to the ancient myths of our ancestors from all countries, from all continents, and to return to symbology and symbolism as ways to help navigate the inevitable tidal waves that a human life can bring. And so sitting next to me here is just a gorgeous murti. This is one of my home murtis. And you see the figure in the middle is Shiva. And Shiva in the form of Nataraj, the one who dances. This can be known as the dance of bliss, the dance of destruction, but the one who dances no matter what. The one who dances amongst a circle of flames. The one who is bound inside the ring of samsara. And so I bring this in now because unless you're incredibly, incredibly awake and highly evolved, and you know that you're not going to come back here next lifetime, which is not me, we're bound as humans into these cycles, these samsaras, these patterns. And the only way really to break through the samsara or the pattern is to remember who you really are. And it's a remembrance that transcends that small identification, right? The small self, the one with ego, the one who is bound to be only one character in one story. That's your only option, right? And it's really letting your field expand out beyond your skin to that capital S self. The one who might choose to animate as a character in a story and has options, who can color, who can write and script the story, who can be empowered enough to make changes and really come into that seat of creation, come into that stance of dancing, no matter what is falling apart or crumbling around the experiencer. So that's a lot to bring in. And the last little flavor of what really animated this for me is, currently in this moment while I'm filming this video, I'm sitting at the age now of 43, so I've had a decent amount of life experiences now. And I had this beautiful chat with my mom only a few days ago, a video call. And she's 68, and yet again we're sitting in similar places within different circumstances of like, what? Like, how did I get here? I thought life would turn out differently, and yet, what opportunities are arising? How can I be empowered to make the best out of this ever-changing situation? So I invite you now to take a deep inhale with me, an open-mouthed. And as you close down your eyes from the light of the room that you're sitting in, perhaps resting your hands, just palms down somewhere on your thighs, so your own energy can settle into your beautiful body. And just allowing any stimulation of my words, any any ideas just to settle on your body now. Maybe like little snowflakes or sparkles from above, just settling on your skin and starting to digest to a deeper process inside. And as we help that process of really moving inside, I invite you now to join me for a little bit more directed breath. Slowly inhale through your nostrils for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath in at the top and pause. 3, 2, 1. Through your mouth, exhale slowly. 3, 2, 1. And can you hold your breath out? Rest in the emptiness. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Deep inhale, your count of 4. And as you hold life force in your body, give it a while. Let it permeate and saturate your cells. And then to the byproduct of waste from digestion, exhale out of your mouth the carbon. And then rest in that simple moment of emptiness, of peace for a few moments. One last time. And floating your palms to an offering at your heart's Anjali. And offering yourself the opportunity to explore what it would feel like to dance fearlessly, even amongst the inevitability of reality, that things are birthing simultaneously, things are dying that you once knew. Moment by moment, it is ever changing. The choice to fully participate, it's up to you. So let's open up that with the seed sound of aum, ah, oo, Just once, deep breath in. When you feel ready, blink your eyes open, and I'll meet you in a 4-point position on your hands and your knees. I highly recommend tucking your toes under so you just get an opportunity to stretch and open the soles of your feet. And before we get into it, just patting your yoga mat, almost like a cat patting its mummy's tummy, hoping for some sweet nectar. So as your hands and your finger joints wake up a little more, find that evenness from left to right and grip down through the pads of your fingers. As you receive your breath, lift your tailbone up a lot and just be mindful with your chin. And then exhale first to curl your tailbone down, lift up your tummy and really round the back part of your heart. So inhale starts, followed by tailbone. The last gesture, a lifting of your skull. Exhale starts, followed by tailbone, pushing into earth and rounding. One more on your rhythm. And then beyond direction and cue, just find your own personal expression. This might look like circles in your spine, might look like swaying your hips side to side, or little pulse backs from child's pose, rocking forward into back bend. And even exploration and curiosity can feel better in a boundary. So everything goes now for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, I'll meet you back in the 4-point pose. From all fours, push down into your hands and make a point to lift up your tummy and your lowing ribs. Your lowing ribs, that's a new word. Reach your right leg behind you, parallel to the earth, and pop a flex in your foot. Good. Reach your left arm forward and just have a moment. Proprioception to balance on the earth. Receive your breath. Exhale to curl, elbow inside of knee. Inhale to lengthen out. And then exhale, right knee right, left elbow left, like a lizard swimming, if they swim. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to curl. Inhale. Take it out to the sides. One more pulse. Movement. Responding to breath. Good. Now keep your right knee out to the right. Return your left hand on the floor. And place your right foot just outside of your right hand. If you turn your right toes out a little bit further, so the thigh can roll open and your inner knee is off of pressure. Inhale, lengthen your front leg, and if it's early morning, ooh, it's humbling. Exhale, rebend into your front leg and make a point to draw your heart forward and look forward. So breath in to press back. Breath out to lunge forward. One more pulsation. And same thing, from here, just start to make it your own. So it becomes almost dance-like as you're on the floor. Little half circles and sways. As you get used to doing it one way, explore the other direction. So everything is constantly kind of shifting and changing. And that constant shift is being met with curiosity instead of resistance. So you come back into your lunge, reset your left hand a little bit wider. Inhale your right arm up, over, and back. Let your chest open. And if today's one of those days, you can bend up your back leg, catch your outer foot, kick back first so you open up your chest, and then start to actively hug your right heel to your left sitting bone. If there's even more space, lower the density of your hips to earth for 3. Big muscles. Okay, be tender with your back foot. Return it to the floor. Return your right hand down to the earth and simply retract your right knee. Place it underneath your hip. Here we go. Left leg behind you. Little bit, whoop, ribs and tummy up. Excuse me. There we go. And then right arm forward and in front of you. Receive your breath. Exhale to curl. To lengthen. Swimming it out to the sides. Butt cheeks. Lengthen. Curl, center, tummy, axis. Lengthen. Left knee left, right elbow right. One more pulsation. Good, and this time as you take your left knee to the left, step your left foot all the way outside of your left hand. We'll just start simple. Lengthen your front leg. Ooh, wow. One side might be tighter than the other. And then rebend into the front knee and just explore, okay, how's my back hip feeling today? And then once you've made a point to do this at least for 3 pulsations, take it into your own organic expression of tasting all the edges, all the boundaries, at least as you feel them for now. And that's the trippy thing, you know, boundaries might not be hard stone walls. They might be more like jellyfish, pulsing, expanding, shrinking with every new experience. So finding your wide little lizard lunge now, right hand slightly wider to the right as you peel your left arm to the sky and then reach it to the wall behind you. You're so welcome to stay here or bend your back leg, catch outer ankle. And again, I encourage you to kick back first, really broaden your chest, have a little quad muscle on, And then once you got your muscles on, then it's time to hug and explore a little more depth of your body. Okay, and then returning your hand mindfully to earth. Retract your left knee behind you. Tuck under your toes, re-spread your fingers. And the first down dog. Let's go for a little walkie on the spot. And then down dog, your hands slightly wider apart than your shoulder joints. I love kind of outer shoulder aligning with index finger. That's my favorite kind of stance in my own body. And softness to the back of your knees as you really lift your sitting bones up towards the ceiling and encourage actually a natural lordotic curving of your spine. So your spine is not an exactly straight line. And once you've got the natural curves of your spine, little energetic press to the back wall through your inner and outer thighs. Let's take a big breath in, a long breath out. As you inhale, lift your right leg back and up to the sky. Roll open your hip first so you get as much height as you can, and then bend through your knee at the ends. As you do this, can you push your left heel down deeply so you really feel your left inner groin and your left hamstrings? And then inhale to square your hips and just simple right foot down to the floor. Inhale, left leg extends up. Roll open first, root your opposing heel down, bend through your left knee, and let it be active. Like really do hug your left heel to your own right sitting bones so you feel that squeeze. I know it's cute a lot that the shoulders have to be exactly square, but personally, if I let my side body open a little here on the left, it feels amazing, pain-free. From here, square your hips, do look forward, and as best as you can, step your left foot forward, followed by your right foot forward. Inhale to lift your chest halfway, beautiful strong spine. And then exhale to fold, let your back round and your head hang. Inhale to the halfway lift. Exhale to bow and hang. Let's go one more time. Inhale as you lift your chest. Can you really draw your heart forward and actively press your inner and outer legs back? And then exhale for a final bow to hang. Catch your elbows with opposite hands. And if you notice that your back just feels really good today, yeah, feel free to swing and sway side to side. Untangling through your neck and your head. And sometimes, if you're going through a lot of change, the mind can become like a wild pony. So a pony breath can really help declutter. If you want to join me, it's a deep inhale. And just like you're a horsey, through the lips. 2 more. Knee. And relax your hands down to the earth. Nice one. Through soft knees. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lean more into your heels as you very slowly roll up through your spinal column, bone by bone by bone. And gradually find your body to come all the way up to standing. When you're all the way up to standing, a generous shrug of your shoulders high to your ears as you roll them back and down. Recycle palms to a prayer at your heart and have that sweet moment to close down your eyes and really consider how many centuries the same movements have been done before you. And originally they were always done as the sun was rising, as a deep, humble gesture of gratitude. You do have another day to live this life, and the sun gifts that life force for everything you need. So eyes open, saluting the sun. Inhale wide and high with your arms all the way up. Look to where you're reaching. And then exhale to dive forward. And with just equal beauty, bowing your head to everything that's holding. Inhale, lift your chest up to the halfway. And then exhale, stepping back to a high plank shape. Hold here for a few moments, really lifting your underbody to the back parts of your body. Welcome a deep breath in. Exhale, lower forward and down to the earth, slowly, slowly. Point your feet, lift your shoulder heads, and inhale to a wee cobra. But really press your feet down and activate your feet. And as you exhale, simply lower your chest. Inhale, push up through bent knees. As you exhale, tuck toe child's pose. Inhale to round your spine forward like a cat. And exhale to press your hips back and up to the sky in a down dog. Breathe deeping into the back of your body. Exhale long, slow, steady. And last one. And as you inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, curl knee to tummy in a high plank. Inhale, lengthen back and up. Exhale, right knee to the right, waking up your bum cheek. Last time. Exhale, curl, step forward, low lunge. One pulse, inhale, lengthen your front leg. Exhale, find your lunge. Let your back leg help you. Inhale, step to the top of the mat and lift through your chest. Exhale, bow forward over your legs. Lead with your heart on a flat spine. Reach all the way up, arms to sky. Exhale, collect your offering. Let it land at your heart and rest down through your eyes. One deep inhale. Slow, steady exhale. And one more time, inhale wide and high. So here your arms are literally creating a big wide circle. And then to lift your heart forward to everything in front of you. Flat palms, stepping your feet back and really coming into an asana, a seat of strength, of power, kind of hugging everything back into its center. Inhale to launch forward upon your toes. And if you're ready, exhale, lower less than halfway down. So shoulders above elbows. Inhale, one big upward facing dog. Be really bright through your thighs. And then from your tummy, draw your body weight back into a downward facing dog. Really drinking in your breath. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, curl knee to chest. Back and up. Out wide to your left. Last time. Lightly step. One pulse. Find your lunge. From the power of your back legs, step forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow and fold. Last time, leading with your heart so the back muscles are on. Elevate your arms high. And then settle this prayer at your heart for the last time. Resting eyes, feeling a slight stimulation inside. Breathing in. Breathing out. And here, as you open your eyes, hook your thumbs. Inhale, lift your arms and explore a delicious back bend. Really letting the front part of your body open up to the day. And then exhale to bow. A slight turning in of your face to shins. Just feeling the back of your body lengthening spaciously. To lift your chest halfway. Flat hands. This time step back to a down dog shape. From down dog, lift through your heels. Lower your knees down wide. Touch your toes. And rest back through your hips. Rest your head to the floor. Drink a few deep breaths into your back body. You can imagine really nourishing and restoring through your kidneys, adrenals. And from here, it's just a simple short taste today. So you can walk your hands in, lift up through your chest, and as you pop your hips over to one side, crossing your legs, just to find a sweet moment to sit with yourself. You can close your eyes and rest your hands on your thighs. Drink a deep breath in. An open mouth. And just enjoying like a minute of space and quietude. Space is a beautiful place to create again. So palms lift to an offering that lands at your heart. And just as we opened, we'll sing the same sound again. Aum, just once. I hope you enjoyed that small little taste of a mini practice, and just remembering to look to symbols and old stories and ancestors anytime you need a little extra support on your path. And if you ever feel like you're short of time, even 15 minutes of breathing and moving your body, it can make a difference. It's always there for you. It's always available. So much love. See you soon. Namaste.